All right, today we are continuing maybe the finale of the stuff going on with Logan Paul. He's apparently apologizing for his stuff, so we're gonna go ahead and react to that. To those that don't know, this is Issa Kingdom, where Issa Carl reacts. I'm Issa Carl from TikTok, and this is where I just kind of react to stuff on YouTube. It's pretty straightforward. And what I've currently found an interest in is all of the craziness that has been going on with Logan Paul, CryptoZoo, and Coffeezilla. And if you saw my other video where I try to make heads or tails of what's been going on, this one will hopefully, put that nice season finale flair to it, right? It'll finish it. I'm not one to just sit still. I am the type of person that likes to just get into it.
So Logan Paul seems to finally, after all of this, after his legal threats,
Suggest you use the money you got from pumping your Patreon to hire a good lawyer. You're gonna need it.
after lying,
This will be my third time reaching out to you and your team. The first 2 times were through your manager, Jeff. The first 2 times were through your manager, Jeff. Okay, so the last time on Christmas Eve, after the fact, was to me.
making an Impulsive episode after his god-awful response
Okay, hold on. Hold on a sec. So you were upset that he didn't directly contact you. That I understand that he apologized for this. Okay, I get that, but still the concept is you have a manager. I don't mean to be that guy, but that's literally the job of the manager. You would contact the manager to get a hold of the person. He's been trying to contact you for a year, and what, you're upset about the last 3? And how the very last one was him actually being able to contact a direct line to you personally, so you only got 1. Just ignore all the other things that he's been trying to do. Oh my god, that still bothers me. Okay, alright, let's go back in.
trying to take a victory lap, twisting facts, which he accused Coffeezilla of doing.
You have a funny way of twisting things.
Yeah,
He is now-
so I wasn't the only one that saw that. I can't, I'm not very good. I'm not, you can't put me, in court. I wouldn't be good at that. But, after watching all of these videos, it was literally, every single thing that Logan was accusing Coffee of, he was literally doing it, and managed to do all of it in, one video. Oh, okay, alright, let's go back in. Let's go back in.
seemingly going to take accountability and make things right.
Yep,
let's
let's
talk
see.
about that today, but also stick around because we have some hilarious updates I have to talk about. So getting on to this,
I'm game.
Coffeezilla, first of all, yesterday tweeted out response video to Logan Paul drops
okay,
today.
so we saw that.
Anticipating it,
right.
I couldn't wait for the smackdown. I couldn't wait for him to spread open Logan Paul's cheeks harder than Mike does, but for all the wrong reasons. Coffeezilla then provided us with an update saying, Logan called me. He said he's deleting the 2 responses and is dropping the lawsuit threat. I believe he's making a 3rd response, which I'll be delaying my
I still want to see what Coffee would have said. I still want to see what Coffee would have said.
video to include. Hopefully this time he takes accountability and refunds the victim of CryptoZoo. That's what matters. Holy shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
That Logan Paul taking the L, I mean, it doesn't get any sweeter than that. If you look on his channel now, Logan Paul's videos have been deleted. However, his train wreck of an Impulsive episode is still up. He also includes his apology to George in it for the religious comments. So I think...
So, the thing about the Impulsive stuff, I really think the main reason he kept that up is because it's in an episodic order. it would really, because like I think it's 359 and then it goes to 360. I mean, like, even if it's about like carrying an L for like the rest of your life, there is nothing bigger than to have something out of order. That's a bigger L. That's what I feel like it is. It's like, yeah, I might have done very terrible things, but at least you can watch it in chronological order.
I think that's why that's still up. But wow. And then Logan Paul comes out and goes on the CryptoZoo Discord and admits that his response was fucking trash. Logan, hail.
Yeah.
Just wanted to update
So
you.
this is
I
good
deleted
recap.
my initial response to Coffee's series. It was rash and misaligned with the true issues at hand. So I called him today and apologized. The war is not with Coffee. In fact, I'm grateful he brought this to light. I will be taking accountability, apologizing and coming forward with a plan in the near future. Thank you all for believing in this project and sticking with me. I know it's been bumpy, but your support is everything to me, and I will make this right. No one really believes in the project anymore, Logan. Just a little spoiler there. Logan finally saying he's going to take accountability and apologize. I don't know what changed to make Logan come around to this. Remember his response. He was saying everything like with his chest.
He is a lopsided journalist with an agenda, and he's nothing more than the Keemstar of crypto and finance. All of the heat on social, and you still published a defamatory hit piece, fully knowing I was innocent, just so you could enrich yourself in your $10 million studio. Sharp, but deeply unethical, dangerously misleading, and illegal.
He was absolutely gunning for Coffeezilla. Obviously.
He really thought that, like, at that point, that he had something. I don't know what he thought he had on him, but he thought that his take was something, and it's mind-boggling because of the fact that, like, he's a famous guy. I'm not, like, I think I still got one subscriber. Like, he's a famous guy, and even I know that, like, there had to have been he had to have gotten actual hit pieces on him. Real hit pieces on him. What Coffee did wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. He just looked into CryptoZoo and brought all of the things that people have been saying for over a year to light. That is what Coffee did. It, like, I'm boggled at the idea that, like, I feel like he never actually had a hit piece on him before, and I don't think that could be the case. He's, like, really famous. The only person that didn't know about him on the planet was me. Like, it boggles the mind. Like, boggles. You can feel the boggling.
The backlash has been relentless. People aren't letting Logan get away with it. His back is against the wall, and he has no choice. He really has no choice. If he tries to sue Coffeezilla, he looks like an absolute prick, throwing his money around to try and get rid of the issues. And if he keeps saying anything else...
The worst part is the fact that, like, if he tried to sue it with both of his retaliation videos, he was, like, it exposed more of himself than it ever did of Coffee. It would have been crazy.
Who just looked like more of a liar. Make no mistake, if the response went Logan Paul's way, or at least wasn't as bad as the backlash was, he would definitely be continuing with it. However, Logan Paul seems at least a little bit smart enough to know when to quit. And that's exactly what he's doing here. He's quitting. We'll see what his third response video is saying. But if he doesn't refund or make whole the CryptoZoo victims past and present, if he keeps trying to convince people to dump money in CryptoZoo, then fuck off. Fuck that shit. Yeah. Just kill the project, make people whole, and that's it. No one wants to invest in that anymore because clearly you don't have the capability to bring this game to life. However, in a hilarious turn of events,
okay, here we go.
A YouTuber named Yippee decided that he was going to make Logan Paul's game, the concept of it, and he did it in no time at all.
I turned Logan Paul's CryptoZoo scam into a real game. Now we know what to make, but I had a fraction of the resources Logan had to put into the same game, and he failed. 2 hours later, I had a working game. You could hatch eggs to get animals of different rarities, breed those animals to make hybrids, burn cards to release their yield, and continue the real zoo circle of life.
So he actually made the concept of the game. Now, it's not on the blockchain, which is a whole beast in itself. Fair play. But, I mean, the art is a lot cooler than Logan Paul's art. Here, look,
No way! Like, that's fantastic. I wasn't even entirely sure this could even be done.
Get coins for your eggs. I'm just like hatching these fucking animals. Bear in mind, he made it in no time. Can I make these animals fuck? Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see. So let's see.
Yeah,
if you
penguin,
can actually breed
giraffe.
these animals. A giringuin.
Dringuin. I'm a little bit disappointed. I was hoping a
it
penguin with
works
a long
well.
neck.
The designs are nice. This is what people are probably expecting from Logan Paul's game when he said,
Yeah, not so much a penguin with a long neck as what, like that one wasn't so much a penguin with a long neck as it was a penguin with a neck. I guess penguins don't typically have necks.
handmade art. I don't believe it's even handmade, but it looks cool. The design styles are cool, and it looks original.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, the design of it looks unique. It looks like, okay, this is clearly what you will get for this particular project. It's not bad, and it's unique, and it's the literal thing of what was promised. Yeah, people might, throw, wrenches at, like, it's not hand-drawn or handmade. It might not be, I don't know. But, like, I don't think it needs to be. I don't think it ever needed to be. It just needed to not be stock images photoshopped on each other.
Like stock photos that Logan Paul did. Last one. Have panned out. By the time he made it in, it looks great.
That's adorable.
And it actually fucking works. Again, credit, it is not on the blockchain. It isn't a crypto game. But Yippee, absolutely.
The thing of it is, it's probably going to be more enjoyable because it's not. But it probably would have worked. Actually, to be honest, it probably would have worked really well if he did put it on the blockchain and, like, put a video about it and stuff like that. He probably could have promoted it pretty well. Just because of the fact that, like, that thing you invested so much money into, I made it in a heartbeat.
He showed Logan Paul you can do the concept and do the art in a unique and fun way, which Logan Paul didn't do because he was looking for shortcuts. That is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I will obviously cover Logan's third response. Like the video right now if you enjoyed. I'll cover Logan's response video coming out. Subscribe to the channel.
I'm gonna do that too.
All the updates.
I'm gonna do that too. I keep pausing you. So yeah, I'm a like actually like and comment and subscribe and all that fun stuff because of the fact that, like, I'm going to be reacting to 2 of his videos now. So let's go do that and then do that. So yeah, we'll since this is like this is the first one. So that was a good recap, and it gave even more insight. It gave a little, oh my, chef's kiss. My cat is running amok. Here we go. Yep. I decided to go with this was fantastic. I died when I saw someone else make CryptoZoo without making people lose thousands of dollars. Game over emoji. All right, now here we go. Logan Paul's final response to Coffeezilla. And let's just get into it. I am on the edge of... Hopefully I won't fall off my seat. Edge of my seat, wanting to know this. Let's go.
Finally, we've waited a while. Coffeezilla delayed his whole response video for you to make an apology. Logan Paul has finally responded and made his third response to CryptoZoo. Not on his YouTube channel, though, on his Twitter, which is a surprise. He tweeted out, "My 3-step plan for CryptoZoo, including a $1.3 million rewards program for disappointed players. Thank you," at Coffeezilla. That sure is a 180 from this.
And like many on this platform, you have successfully used my name for views and money. While your work used to be impartial, your addiction to clicks has clouded your judgment and you've made very real errors with very real repercussions. Coffee, you took a shot at my reputation.
Is that what you did there, Logan? Is that what you did there? Did you make very real errors with very real repercussions? Is that what happened? God.
So in this video today, I'm going to be defending myself with facts, something that you have gotten in the habit of twisting as you continue to morph from an investigator to a gossip channel. You see, Coffeezilla tried to work with law enforcement.
I think that's what I'll be. I'll be a gossip channel. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Because that's kind of what I'm doing. I mean, like, it's... I don't think it's legit fully a gossip. It's a reaction / commentary channel, but I'm just really confused 99% of the time about anything I'm talking about. So I feel like it becomes a gossip channel because, like, I don't even know. But let's talk about it.
In the past, but his work was described as not anchored to truth and often speculative. He is a lopsided journalist with an agenda, and he's nothing more than the Keemstar of crypto and finance.
It does like blow my mind on how he even came to the conclusion that Coffee was attacking him. What made him feel like he was being attacked? Again, you have had a really, really big reputation, a really big fan base. How did you come and watch Coffee's video and, like, this is clearly an attack against my character? Defamation! I feel like ever since the Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing, everybody was like, well, I'm smarter than Amber Heard, so I could probably win a defamation case. Absolutely ridiculous.
Surely a real internet detective would not break criminal and civil laws in trying to get information, right? So why have you allowed the illegal recording of Jeff's phone call without his permission?
He's actually thanking the man now. Well, I still think Logan Paul's a scumbag, but let's see what he has to say. I haven't seen this video yet, so let's react to it right now.
Let's do
it's
it
over 2
together.
minutes long.
I'm with you.
Coffeezilla is not a criminal. I called him, I apologized, my initial response.
Oh, an ad! My one weakness!
Want a job that I don't hate?
Actually, you know what? I was like,
Want to do something that
real talk.
happens?
Real talk. That
I
might
don't
be
know
what
what
you
that
need. If
thing
that's what you
is.
need, I'm not sponsored by them.
Like, I
I'm
want
about to
somebody
click
tell
the
me
skip
exactly
ads
what to
thing.
do.
If that's what you need,
I want to stop feeling like
Real
if I
talk.
take one more step.
just say.
Response to his series was that of fire, an ego flare, whatever it is, pride. I'm a fighter at heart, and I was defensive because I know I never scammed anyone with this project.
I love that. Guys, I'm a fighter, so I came out and I accused Coffeezilla of defaming me, that I was gonna sue the shit out of him, and that he's not even a real journalist anymore because the police don't even use his word. Logan Paul has well and truly been backed into a corner here.
I never made any money, never sold any tokens, and I only had the best intentions going in. But the fact is that suing Coffeezilla is not gonna help CryptoZoo holders, so I do need...
I was gonna say something, but then I died laughing. Okay, hold on. Hold on, we need to unpack this here. We need to unpack this. Okay. What?
I only had the best intentions going in.
Okay, so my thought process, even after watching the 3 things, the 3 videos of Coffee's, before he made any comment, any video, I did also think that. I think that Logan Paul did have the best intentions at heart. He just hired the Suicide Squad. He hired a bunch of people that took advantage of the system. That is what I was under the impression of. I think he might have made some poor choices, but I don't think he was like literally literally trying to be, because like when it was revealed that he hadn't sold, I think he was after the longevity of the project. We came to this conclusion. We thought you got screwed over. We thought this. Then you made your videos. Now we think you're an asshat. We think this. But let's see.
But the fact is that suing Coffeezilla is not going to help CryptoZoo holders, so I do need to focus
Exactly.
my attention where it should be, which is on fans and supporters of me.
Yeah, no shit, Logan. Suing Coffeezilla wasn't going to work in your favor either. There was multiple videos online on YouTube of real lawyers saying how your defamation case was a farce.
You guys mean the world to me, so I'd like to announce my 3-step plan moving forward. Step 1, Jeff and I are going to burn our Zoo tokens so we have no financial upside in the game and it will add value to holder tokens. Step 2, we want to offer a rewards program for players who are disappointed in the status of the game. So essentially you're going to be able to burn your base egg or your base animal for the mint price, which was 0.1 ETH or the equivalent in BNB. I am personally committing 1,000 ETH to this, which is about $1.3 million right now for players who want to get out. And then step 3, obviously finish and deliver the game as outlined in the white paper by completing the egg bridge from ETH to BSC for base animals and base eggs, completing the
Now, I don't mean to be the guy, but like this had to be a thing. This had to be a thing. He either needed to give all the money back somehow, some way, shape, or form, or he needed to do this. He needed to finish the project. He had a one or the other. These people invested in it. It was either this or nothing. So this is something. This is something. Now, its overall value and the overall comparison of things, I don't know, and that was loud.
Marketplace and obviously completing the releasing your animals into the wild to accrue your yield function.
So Logan Paul's step plan includes what I think the most important thing is a way for players to get out, which he says he's personally attributing $1.3 million to, where they can burn their eggs or their animals for the mint price. So that is what they already paid for the eggs. Okay, finally, something from Logan
exactly
to indicate he has some sort of empathy in him. He actually is offering a refund. He says he's attributed over $1.3 million to it. I do wonder if more people, if the value goes over $1.3 million, so many people just jump ship straight away and they want to get out and it goes over $1.3 million, do you just keep paying it out, or does that just stop at $1.3 million and then no one else can get a refund? I wonder. He then talks about how they're actually going to finish the game and do the game. Personally, I think that is the wrong move. I don't think the game should exist anymore. I think it was an absolute shit show. You should stop the project, and the refund option should have just been there, and that was it. Refund your shit, guys, and we're leaving this project alone. But I think legally, if Logan Paul just abandons it, I don't think it would end well for him. I don't think he can, really.
To say I am disappointed in how this was handled internally is an understatement. There's a full internal investigation going on along with an audit, and we are going to pursue full legal action for whomever needs to be held accountable. If any money is recovered in the process, it'll go right to the community. My sole obligation is to my supporters, and I know this video is long overdue. Here it is. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize.
So Logan Paul finally says the words. Finally says the words, I'm sorry. After a whole half-an-hour podcast, a response video, he says it. I'm sorry. Fuck me, that took a long time. And you know what? This plan from Logan doesn't actually seem like the worst fucking plan. Imagine if he came out of it.
The thing of it is, you watch my videos, you could even, you know, it's like I'm gonna have, like, as far as I know, just 2 videos regarding this entire debacle, and like, yeah, sure, I've been on the bandwagon, I've been shitting on Logan, just like everyone else. But the thing of it is, I am also a firm believer in an apology. Like, he's doing something about it, and he's apologized. All right. You owned up to your shit. That is more than enough for me. As far as I'm concerned, you're a cool guy now. You made a mistake, or a mistake happened. You became accountable. Now I don't think that this is shitty. I don't think that this is a shit. I mean, like, it's still a shitty situation overall, but like, I think like, thank you. I'm not even invested into this, but on what little I can offer after watching this, thank you. Thank you for holding yourself accountable. Thank you for being accountable, doing the right thing, doing something, and apologizing. It seems like so many people have forgotten how to just apologize. And then the other half, so many people have forgotten how to just forgive. These are a thing that, like, only really humans do. Showing, you know, the gratitude, showing the acceptance, the forgiveness. Now, I can't really forgive on behalf of anyone. Everyone gets to choose how they forgive, but like, Jesus, Logan. Yeah, now see, that's a fantastic way to end this little saga, is to legit fully apologize.
You still published a defamatory hit piece fully knowing I was innocent just so you could enrich yourself in your $10 million studio. Sharp, but deeply unethical, dangerously misleading, and illegal. I suggest you use the money you got from pumping your Patreon to hire a good lawyer. You're gonna need it.
Didn't try and drag Coffeezilla's reputation through the mud, and he just said this: I think the reaction from the public would be a lot different to Logan Paul, but we can see through his scummy ways. This is finally a solution for people who got scammed, which is great.
It's something.
Finally. Doesn't mean you're not a scumbag still, Logan.
For how this has unfolded thus far, and I want people to know that they can trust me and that I'll always take care of the fans and people who support me. I appreciate your guys' patience while we do our internal investigation, and I promise to be transparent and disclose any information we find out in the process. And lastly, thank you, Coffeezilla. You have catalyzed this, and I am very grateful for your work and your investigation, and I mean that. Thank you, bro.
If you haven't noticed, this is editing Carl right now. Here's my channel. As you can see, I have 1 subscriber, but that's not what we're talking about here today. I'm editing my stuff, and I just came to like the realization of like what it was that Logan Paul had said about how, like, he was glad that Coffee brought things to light, that he didn't do anything. That I think what had happened was that, I'm guessing, his legal team or whoever, his manager, I don't know who. I really feel like it was a legal team. I feel like it was like someone that wasn't part of like any of the scandaling in any capacity whatsoever. I feel like they went through all of this stuff and came to the conclusion that, like, Coffee revealed people that they could take legal action to, that they could properly take legal action to. The people that had damaged it, like, Coffee had actually done the job of actually acquiring the actual truth. That's my theory. That's my speculation. I'm speculating that Coffee got some concrete evidence and they could actually use it for legal action. And that is why all of a sudden Logan Paul did that apology. That's why all this stuff happened. But, you know, at the end of the day, he's owning up to his shit, and I still think we cool. So, like, anyway, that was editing, Carl. So, you watch the rest of it.
So he ends the video thanking Coffeezilla again, saying it is a catalyst for the investigation. He says there's going to be an internal investigation. He's going to sue people, legal action against people, like probably about Crypto King and Eddie Ibanez. Take what you will from that. I think the solution seems fine. I think Logan now has to do the right thing. He's been forced to do the right thing.
Yeah.
But it's good to see, to be honest, that CryptoZoo holders, if they want to now, can just get out and get their money back. That is the main thing. Just get your fucking money back. My biggest advice to anyone with CryptoZoo, with the eggs or animals, just get out. Get out now. Logan Paul's only doing the fixing just to make it seem like they're already doing it and it's part of the process, but it wasn't. Just get your money back. Consider that a massive W in itself, that you actually got your money back. I do wonder what happens to people who bought Zoo token, because obviously some people bought Zoo tokens as well separately. What happens to them? Do they get any compensation back or anything like that? I don't know. He didn't mention it. He mentioned that him and Jeff are burning their tokens, so they're not going to get any incentive or rewards off CryptoZoo, which I think is the right move to make. And yeah, I mean, I guess that's Logan Paul's final response to CryptoZoo. Coffeezilla's video surely is inbound at any moment. I'm excited to see what Coffeezilla has to say mainly. And there is Logan Paul.
Look, I don't personally know anything about like the track record of Logan Paul and the things that he's done and stuff like that, but it does take a strong sense of character to be able to own up to your shit, because so many people feel like they're entitled to not own up to their shit. So I like the fact that he has done this. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, like, I might not trust him for, like, a crypto project. I might not, like, partner with him myself. But, I mean, we cool. The fact that you did this, the fact that you're doing something, and you apologized. As far as I'm concerned, we cool. I mean, you might want to sue me for my videos regarding my opinions and reactions to what you've done, but I mean, as far as I'm concerned, we cool.